Hi, this is Yaakov Bar Am with Team Bar Am with Bar Am Fitness and Nutrition, and I'm here today to talk to you about Body Beast and something that I've been thinking about a lot, and that is paralysis by analysis. What is that about? So, um, I like to look at or watch videos and read a lot of stuff about whatever I'm doing. I've always enjoyed, been interested in bodybuilding. So now I'm doing this Body Beast program for Beachbody, which is a bodybuilding program. And so I've been watching all these YouTube videos about other people who've been doing Body Beast, trying to learn anything I can from them to get the extra advantage. And I've also been watching a lot of videos from guys who are professional bodybuilders. They're not the big names, but they're in the ranks, and all sorts of guys who are amateur bodybuilders and seeing what they do. Um, and here's the problem with that. Although I've learned a lot, you have to be really careful about looking at this and saying, "Oh my gosh, there's so much information about there. What do I do? Who's right?" You know, there's so many different philosophies about what you should be doing. But here is the important thing that I have learned is, and that I'm just going to go with, is that when you are a novice at something, especially with bodybuilding, um, no matter what you do at the beginning, as long as you have a game plan and you stick to it, you eat right, you get plenty of sleep, and you show up at the gym, uh, and give your body the rest it needs and don't overtrain or don't overdo it, you're going to see results. And I'll be honest with you, I'm like 2.5 weeks into Body Beast, and I am already seeing some results. It's because I'm doing all those things. I'm watching my diet very carefully. So, what I'm and part of the initial advice I heard is that no matter what you do as a novice, you're going to see some results. I and then you got to stick with it for about 12 weeks, 12 to 13 weeks. So Body Beast is a 90-day program, so we'll see what happens. After 90 days, um, I'll be able to see what worked and what didn't. I know that right now, I have every intention of just staying on this weight training regime as long as I can, and as long as I can afford to buy the dumbbells that are heavy enough to do what I need to do. And we'll see what works, what doesn't, and then we just start playing with it. But when you start playing with something, you have to stick with it for a while to see if it's really. You can't just do this one week and it doesn't work and keep on and try something else. You just need to be consistent. So don't let paralysis by analysis, stop you from what you're doing. Get your game plan, pick one, and stick with it and see what happens. So, at the end of 90 days, well, I'll make another video and I'll tell you what did work and what didn't work. So today, I also want to talk to you about the Body Beast legs. So, um, this is a good routine. I really have my doubts about being able to put any real size on my legs uh, without heavy weights. Without without a squat rack, without leg press, a Smith machine, anything. As long I guess this will make my legs stronger, but we're gonna see if this really works. Really can put some size on my legs. I hope so. And I will say that by the end of the routine, my legs do feel like jelly. I have the hardest time with those Bulgarian squats. Don't know why, um, but I've done those in P90X. There's something very similar to it, and an X2. So we'll see how that goes. And I've been very happy that my knees haven't been giving me any problems. But then again, I am wearing my two large knee braces that I had for when I had some running issues, and those seem to help because they do a good job of holding my knees in place and together. Um, I have a feeling that it won't be too terribly much longer, about another month, and I'm already going to be needing weights more than I have. My Bowflex dumbbell system only goes up to 52.5 pounds. And I've got like 150. I have like 153 pounds I can put on my Easy Bar, or total 150, I guess. But we're gonna have to see how that goes. I might have to bite the bullet and buy some 60, 65, 70 pound dumbbells. So we're just gonna have to wait and see how all of that goes. As far as the program itself, I don't understand why the trainers in the back, or I mean the crew in the back, and why they don't use heavier weights. I'm assuming they're doing it just to make sure that the form that they do is flawlessly executed, so you are constantly seeing a good example. Sagi does push some heavy weights sometimes, and or maybe they're saying, for safety's sake, that's all you really need to do. I don't know. Um, as far as Sagi as a trainer, I'm still getting used to him. I have to admit, I have been, for the past 9 months, Tony Horton has been a part of my morning 6, sometimes 7 days a week. That's a long time to have someone working out with, and now I've got somebody new, and Sagi is very different. Um, Tony Horton was goofy because he's Tony Horton and he's goofy. Sagi is kind of goofy because I don't know where he gets some of these English expressions. I know it's a second language. And I have met him. I did meet him at the coaches conference, and he seemed to be a very nice guy. And I got a chance to work out with him in a group. I got my picture taken with him and a little video and everything. Yeehaw. So that was kind of cool. Well, I hope you found this at least somewhat informative. Once again, my name is Yaakov Bar Am with Team Bar Am Fitness and Nutrition, and I hope you have a good day. Be sure to read our blog at www.teambaram.com. We are also on Facebook at Bar Am Fitness and Nutrition. If you were looking for a coach for your P90X, P90X2, Power 90, Insanity, or Body Beast, look me up. My information will be at the end of this video, and I'll be happy to be your coach. I've done those programs. I know what I'm talking about, and I'll be more than happy to help you. So you have a very good day. Be well.